He who hath ears to hear, let him hear. Matthew 13, verse 9. Day 182, Ezekiel chapters 13 through 18. Cast away from you all your transgressions, and make you a new heart and a new spirit. For why will ye die, O house of Israel? Ezekiel 18, verse 31. Welcome to My Daily Bread. It's Tuesday, July the 1st, and today's journey through Ezekiel chapters 13 to 18 takes us into the heart of God's justice and His mercy. These are bold, confrontational passages, but not without hope. God is not silent about sin because He is not indifferent about redemption. Let's reflect together. The danger of false peace. God rebukes the so-called prophets of Israel who speak visions from their own hearts, not His. They whitewash cracked walls, offering empty assurances instead of calling people to repentance. He says they've seduced His people with lies, promising peace when there is none. Where in your life are you seeking comfort instead of truth? Have you been listening to voices, even internal ones, that tell you you're fine while cracks are forming beneath the surface? Hidden idols, open hearts. In chapter 14, God shows that idols don't have to be physical. They're often hidden in the heart. We may be outwardly religious while inwardly devoted to power, security, pleasure, or control. God warns that when we entertain idols, even our prayers are distorted. What sits on the throne of your affections? If God searched your heart today, would He find a temple or a trophy case? Righteousness isn't inherited. Chapters 15 and 16 speak symbolically of Israel as a fruitless vine and an unfaithful bride, a people chosen, loved, and adorned by God, but who gave themselves away to lesser lovers. Then, in chapter 18, God makes it unmistakably clear: you are not defined by your parents' sins, and your children are not defined by yours. Each soul stands before God on their own. Are you carrying guilt that isn't yours to carry? Or blaming others for a burden you've been called to take responsibility for? The God who pleads, despite the judgment, God pleads with His people like a father begging his child to come home. Why will you die? He asks. I have no pleasure in your destruction. Turn and live. This is not the voice of an angry tyrant. This is the broken-hearted voice of a holy God offering a way out. What does repentance look like for you today? Not just in word, but in deed. Are there habits, relationships, or mindsets that God is asking you to surrender? A new heart is possible. The beauty of Ezekiel 18 is in this invitation. You can start over. God doesn't say, try harder. He says, get a new heart. It's a promise of transformation, not reformation. We don't need a better version of ourselves. We need a resurrection from the inside out. Have you asked God not just to forgive you, but to remake you? Some encouragement for today. Ezekiel reminds us that God doesn't want performance. He wants relationship. He isn't looking for surface obedience, but inner transformation. And He's not waiting to catch you in your failure. He's waiting to restore you from it. If you've been walking in generational shame, if you've been numbing yourself with false peace, if you've been stuck in secret compromise, the door is still open. The invitation is still real. Turn and live. God is not interested in punishing you. He wants to free you. So today, get honest, get humble, get healed. Tomorrow, we'll read Luke chapters 15 and 16, some of the most beloved parables Jesus ever told, stories of lost sheep, lost coins, and a prodigal son. They are stories of pursuit, return, and redemption, and they reveal the heart of a God who rejoices every time one soul comes home. Until then, stay tender, stay real, and keep returning to the table. There's fresh bread waiting for you every day. If today's reflection blessed you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps us spread the word and reach more hearts with God's truth and grace. Tap the bell so you never miss a new devotional. Let's keep growing together. One day, one verse, one fresh word at a time. Thanks for being part of the My Daily Bread family, where the table is always set and the bread is always fresh.